Hey, this is the boat doctor out here. Here's a 162 smokercraft. Look at all the room you got in here. There's your little fish box, removable. Got it running right now, believe it or not. Can't even hardly hear it, can you? Got horn, live well. You can see that working. And then it got recirculating right there. And you got bilge pump, that's working. Nav lights work, I just checked those. Fuel gauge, but I'm running on the portable tachometer, speedometer, and you got volts. Now what I'm going to do is kind of nifty today. Oh good, we got the current going out, I think. I'm going to straighten this thing out. I'm just going to turn it off, and this is what I do sometimes when I'm setting these up. I'll just go through this one real quick with you. It says beeper styles right there. Yeah, that's fine. Color mode's fine. Backlight, we're on max. We'll leave that alone. So then just go back. Reception was lost. Yeah, that's fine. Just hit select. Then go down to system information. Select. Garmin device. This is how you tell what device this is. This is an Echo Map UHD 254CV. Now this little sucker here will do the GPS with detailed mapping and everything on it. And anyway, then just go back. Software information, ELUs, you don't need to know that. Event logs, you don't need to know that. Auto power, you hit select and go never. Then just use this to move over. Simulator, you don't never want that on. Power up all units, hit select, off, because you want to manually do it. GPS, select, that tells you your GPS. Now, WAS is off, you want WAS on. That's your main, that's Galileo. Or GLONASS. So anyway, so you turn that on, go back, auto power off, then go back again. Then communications, you have no NEMA 2000, that's where you'd go, right in here, Wi-Fi networks and so on. You could probably do the Wi-Fi because this has got active captain on it, I believe. So go back, my vessel, hit that one. Transducer tells you what transducer, it's a GT20. Then go back. So you're going. This is just how you completely start this thing up and from scratch. Hit back. Go up. Go over to preferences. Hit select. Then units. That'd be right here. Custom. I hit select. I go to statute. That's miles, feet, and so on. Map data WAS 84. You want to make sure that's always set, which it was. Hours and minutes, which it was. Then you go over to time. Select, format 12 hour, that's fine, auto time zone, then hit back. So we're done with that. So then you go to navigation, auto guidance. I want to hit select, and it says preferred depth, select. I want to go down to 30 feet. That makes your auto guidance, and this even looks like it's got auto guidance for this little unit. Then go back, vertical height, select. I want to go, it says 15 feet. It ain't 15 feet, so I'm going to go over here, cursor down, hit select, is 0, so the next one's feet. So I'm going to go 5 feet, 6 feet maybe. Let's go 7 feet. So I'll go over here, highlight that, hit select, 7 feet. Then I go over here where it says done, select. Okay, vertical there, shoreline's fine, go back. Boat start, yes, okay, back, get out of there. Hit select again, make sure, okay, communication, my vessel. I just did that. I did, I think I did my vessel, select. Yep. Then preferences, I set. Yep. Alarms, you go into alarms, go to system, select. Unit voltage, change voltage. Let's go down to 10. Whoops. So select 1. Go down here, that's what this does. Hit select, then go up here to 4, so 10.4 volts. Then go over here and go done, select. So then back up. That's system sonar, select. That's going to be like shallow water. We're going to turn that on. And we're going to go like, that's 0. So we go like this, select, it brings you to the next number. And then I'm going to go over here and up, over, select, That's 10 feet, so I'm done. Select. And you get fish alarm if you like, but I ain't gonna do that because I don't like that noise. Okay, register. No, you don't need that. You don't need that. So we're all done with the system setup. So then we go over to charts. Here's charts. So then I go and pick which one I want, and I hit select. And I'm gonna fire this thing up. See how I'm way out here? So just hit your plus and minus, or the plus here to zoom in on it where you're at. This is on initial setup. Okay, so right there, you got to be moving. See how our guy's going across. Now that map's going to straighten out. God, this is all detailed. This little 54 is a good little unit. There's your suggested route of travel between these two lines, that center line. Okay, so now over here it's got GPS speed, it's got depth, latitude and longitude in your course. Okay, so now what you can do is hit menu, where it says layers right there, hit that, hit charts. Now tides and currents, I go automated, I turn that on, then go back, then go to nav aids, select, flashing lights I turn on, light sectors I go to auto, then go back. Land POS, we can do that one. Just turn that on. Depth shading, yes. Go back. And then hit menu again. Let's go into settings right here. Hit select. Map orientation, you want heads up. Detail, we can select that. We can go most. World map, go yes. Then get back out of that. Hit menu again. Waypoints and edit overlays. I don't need to do that. Data, corners. I can put, see all this over here? I can hit, say select, and I can go sidebar select. And then I can go back. Then I can go top bar, select, and then I can run a compass tape up there. So then go back. That's under layers. That was edit overlay. Back. See, whoop, back. There. Now see how I got all the numbers over here in a compass tape? So I got GPS speed, I got course over ground, I got water temp, I got depth, I got time of day, and latitude and longitude. And there's my compass. So, and that's 353, zeros right over there by them range markers. 355, 359, 0. So that's spot on. So then go back, your home button is right here. You just go home, go to fishing chart, select, and do the same thing what you just did. Hit the menu button, go to layers, hit select, chart, tides and currents, yes, select, automated, on, yes. And once you do this for one screen, it pretty much will remember it on the other screens. Yeah, everything C is on. Land POS, okay, depth, back up. And then we can go to settings, and that's heads up, no, up, detail, heads up, go to detail, we're going to go to most, which is right there, world map, we're going to put that on, go back, go menu again, settings, select, make sure I got everything there, yes, go back again, edit overlays. Then you hit that one, data, you go sidebar, select, then you go back, and you go top bar, select, you can go compass tape is right there, hit select there, and then back out. See how you got all that right there? We're right on the money, so again, go home. So then you got the 3D chart, you probably ain't going to use that much, so I'm not even going to go there. So then you go scroll down on it where it's highlighted here, go over to sonar, hit select. Now it pops it up here to traditional. Hit select. Turn this thing off. Now go to menu. There, gains find on them is zoom, right? So what you can do is go over here to where that is. Hit select. Go to magnify. Select that. And then we want it on 2, so we go back. We go back, and the zoom's on. Frequency is 200. That's what you want. Sonar setup, hit select on that. appearance, that gives you your color scheme. I'm going to hit select. I'm going to go to maroon. I like that color. A scope, I want that on. Depth line, I want that on. I don't want the fish symbol. Overlay data. Show. Back. Sonar recording, alarms, we already got that set. Advanced. We don't need that, so go back. Now see what it did? It gave you an A scope. It gave you your depth, temp, speed, volts, and time. It gave you this magnifier right here. So I can scroll up and down if I want to see something a little bit bigger, and then it shows you what depth that's at. And then you just go back to get out of that. And then you go into clear view. That's got a different frequency. So you hit select on that. This one's a pretty good color here. Just go to menu again. 455 is the current, 0 to say 400 feet. You want to stick at 455 kilohertz. Range is auto. If not, I just had a guy call. And someone messed around with the plus and minus when he was on a sonar and probably had him down to 1,000 feet, and he's only in 60 feet and he can't see anything on the screen. That's probably why, but just leave it on auto. Clear view setup, scroll speed appearance, go into there. That's your color if you want. Depth line, yes, we want that. Hit that on, then just go back. Alarms, we don't need that. Noise rejection advanced, we don't need that. Just bottom stretch. Just go back again. Go back again, and there you go. There's your little. Oh, you know what else we can do though? Range, clear view setup. Select, appearance, select. Depth line we got on. Alarms, noise, advanced. Installation, and that just tells you what transducer you got. Okay, zoom. There we go. We went into this. Go over here. Magnify. Yes. There you go, back, and there you go, see? And then you see that spot right there I was telling you about. You can go over here, go down, and you can magnify that. Now, if you get this color right here into that, that means it's a fish. The bigger that and darker that area, the bigger that fish is. So then you go back, you can go back. Now we can split screen, all that set, and we got all our numbers on that, so we can go to vessel. Okay, it does have active captain. That's kind of cool. Hit select. It's really easy to set up. Just read these right here. You can do it on your cell phone, and then you can do anything you want on your cell phone. You can change to map. You can change the depth finders. You can go at home and plan a route and come back here. You can do software update because it's got built-in Wi-Fi hotspot. So that's pretty neat little feature. Then over here, of course, it got your your depth, course over ground, speed, light. It's just vessel numbers. A lot of time I use those for autopilots when I'm setting them up. So then you go back to combos. So hit select here. See, there's a split. Now, see, a lot of times I used to say, why would I want a split combination? Well, now you can go navigation plus a fishing chart. But the main thing is, whatever is highlighted, this is in yellow, pertains to that screen. See how this is getting, that one's staying the way it is. So say I want to go over to this one right here. I think I have to hit select, then go back. Okay, so let's go. That's your fishing chart. So why don't we just do that? Hit menu, and then it's going to say, what do you want to do, fishing chart, menu, or navigation? Go over to navigation, hit select again, and then it says chart. Just check all your settings again. Go back, users data, my vessel. Let me see, heading line. Yes, I want a heading line. Select, and then I want to go distance, and then I want to go miles, and then change that to 0. Select, go up to 1. Select, go to 0. Select, then go to done. Then back up. Vehicle icon, I'll leave that alone. Active tracks, compass roads, we're fine. Water's fine. Users data is fine. Contours, change chart, back. Okay. See how that has a heading line on it now? Over here. This one doesn't. So I could do the same thing. I could go to menu. I could go to fishing charts, select. I can go to layers, charts. Restricted land field, the depth appears. Okay, that's fine. Users data, waypoints, tracks. I can go into tracks. I can go into active track. I can change colors. Like it says white, select that. I'll go yellow, select, so it's easier to see. And go to my vessel, select that, heading line, hit that one on. You got to make sure it says the same thing. Disabled, distance, units, feet, so it didn't. So I want to go select, I want to go to miles, and then I go over here, and then I go over here. It takes me to the next one. Go up, hit that, go down, hit 0, select, go done, then back. See, so now I got my heading lines on both of these. Now I want some data there, right? Edit combo, right there, hit select. Now I want to layout overlays, right here, select. I want data, select. I want it on the sidebar, yes. Then go back, and then top bar. I want my compass, select, back. And now I got compass bar, I got my numbers. So, boom. Then go home, and then it will go into the 3 right over here. And hit select here. Whoop. There's 3, select. So this is your fishing GPS. This is your clear view down here, and this is traditional. So now, of course, you need to go back into those and change. And all you do is go to menu, and then it'll say fishing chart. You hit select. You go to select on layers. You go to select on charts. You just double check all that stuff. Back. Quick draw my vessel. Select heading lines. Yes. On. Make sure it says distance 1 mile, miles. See how that's set that now? Vessel icon's fine. Water uses, that's fine. Settings, select. Detail most, full, good. Okay, change chart. Nope, we don't want to do that. Back. So now that's all set up. Now on this one, you got your speed, you got your temp, you got your depth, you got your volts. So, you know, you're going to use this for fishing probably anyway. So I'm going to fire this up, get going again. And I showed you all the gauges, and I'll show you some of that when I get going. But I'm going to finish up on this. Now, say I want data over the data bar over here. You just got to remember, you go menu, edit combo, select, and it says on the top, layout, overlays. Just hit select. Data, select there, sidebar, select, then go back, then you go top bar, select, and you go compass, select, then you go back. And then that gives you your data, compass, all that. If you don't want that, you can adjust the size split too. Sometimes it's just too much information. Then you go back home again, and then you just work your way through these. Same thing here, that's fishing, A-scope, you got everything you need. So, go home. Yeah, so you're set. I think. Okay. Then I want to see one more thing. I know what I want to do. I want to get you a real good one here. I'm going to menu. I'm going to add a combo. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to hit select on that. I'm going to go to sonar, select. And I'm going to go to clear view on that. Oh, no. I don't want to do that. Change, reset layout. Let's go to 3 of them. Select. So clear view, I got. Then I'm going to go select, sonar, traditional. Then I want to go down here. And I want to select sonar right here. Whoops.